Huzzah.
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 God, this is episode 39 at this point. We've done so many episodes of Elden Ring.
Yeah, and it's looking like it's gonna be another what, three at least.
Well, and then, if we add the
Yeah,
DLC,
and it's looking like. Oh yeah.
once we actually get to that, I mean, well, once we do finish this, we're gonna take a pretty decent break before we come back and do that expansion. Um, I mean, it's at least going to be like closer to the end of the year for sure. Because I imagine Evil West will be like 3, 4 streams, and then Wolong Fallen Dynasty will probably be roughly 14, 15. So yeah, it'll be a hot minute before we get back to do the Shadow of the Erd Tree. But by that point, Tim, you'll have memorized all the lore and beaten it 2 times. So
Probably, yeah. Yeah, that'll probably be quite true.
all right. So are we starting out at the prayer room? Is that the right place to be?
Yes, let us start at the prayer room and then
All right. Say our prayers. Is that also? Why is there a stake of America in the same room as the site of grace? That seems a little silly, right? Like
you would think.
it's like it's right there. It's like what's the difference between restarting at the site of grace and starting at that stake of America? That's like the same exact thing.
Uh,
You'd be like what 2 feet forward?
it makes me almost wonder if like there's some sort of scenario where
Oh.
that site of grace is disabled.
Oh, maybe this is one of the ones you lose when you finish the story or finish the main campaign or whatever. That would make sense actually. 'Cause they're so close together. It's like how else do you explain that? I don't know. This guy headbutt
Have
every candle.
you have you spoken to her yet?
Yes, yeah, I exhausted all of her dialogue right at the end of the last one just to make sure.
Uh, I
Ooh.
I wasn't sure, which is why I'm asking.
No, no, you're good. You're good. Always worth double checking with stuff like this. This game, because there are times when I absolutely forget stuff like that. So
Yeah, whatever you do not run out that door. This one.
this one, okay.
Yeah. Because there's that
Hey,
one dude that's just sitting out there chilling.
oh yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. He gave me a
and he
huge pain before on the last time.
he's he's the right bitch to kill on your own.
Yeah, he would know. He was a bitch. We got Afternoon Tune in the chat. He says hello to Tim, Sarah, and Sage. How are you doing, Afternoon Tune?
Hello, afternoon tune.
How's it going? How's it going?
Tim, where is your? Did you put your sign down, or are you setting? Oh, there you go. Profane Ronin. Okay, okay, interesting. See your new character design here. So yeah, tonight is going to be a double stream again, like last week. Once we hit 1 a.m., I'm gonna and you guys sign off for the night. I'm gonna swap over to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and play maybe an hour or two of that.
Do you sleep, Sage?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I sleep. Oh yeah. I
Do
sleep. I
do
sleep plenty.
He gets at least
do
4 hours a night.
Did we all see the new teaser for X-Men '97? I have not seen it. Was that just dropped today? I don't know if either of you saw it,
uh
but I did not.
the last X-Men anything that I saw was for, I want to say it's called X3, the third X-Men movie that came out like 20 something years ago.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, the
Mm,
90, the one afternoon tune's talking about, and I have not seen the newest teaser. But I've seen like the first teaser they put out for it. It's a sequel continuation of the cartoon series from the 1990s, which I am very excited for. I'm really looking forward to that. But no, I didn't even realize they put a new teaser out today. I will have to, yeah, after the stream, I will have to check that out. Very much looking forward to that dropping later this month.
Yeah, at like 5 o'clock in the morning before you finally decide to go to bed.
I'll go to bed around 3 or 4. Not too far off of what you said. I've got stuff to watch for afternoon too. He keeps giving me homework assignments.
Well, somebody has to keep you on your toes.
Don't worry. If I really need to get to sleep, I'll just put on an episode of Hunter x Hunter. It'll knock me right out. For the watching Dragon. Oh, this upcoming Monday on what would that be, the 11th? Oh, Storm Sword key. Huh? All right, let's jam that thing in there. Cool.
That's what he said.
Oh,
No,
the
what do you loot
following
from?
Monday. Okay, cool.
What did you loot from that?
I forgot to look.
I just. Oh, come on, Sage. You had one job.
I got
It
distracted by the question.
it might have been triple rings of light, if I'm correct,
I think I might have seen that in the corner of my eye.
which means right below us. Okay, I know where we're at.
Cool, because I don't.
Yeah, we're in the lanes between.
Yeah, we're in the lanes between.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that definitely works for me. We'll do. We definitely good to do the. I can easily watch that movie sometime this week. Is there there's a lever right there? Contraption does not move. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, we were
Are we
down here
jumping
last
down
time.
or.
I got a lot of the items that were on the base, like ground floor down there.
Did
I
you
don't
go
know if I
for
got all of them, but I got some.
did you find the imp seal statue kind of area down here? All right, it looks like it's
Uh,
still closed.
I might have died before I got to that part. But I'm also not 100% sure because both of you died and then I was just fucking booking it. So I'm honestly not totally sure. It's
All
possible I
right,
did, and I just don't
come
remember. But
on down. I mean, at a place where you won't die from fall damage.
right, just shimmy along the line. Also, afternoon June, I did just finish um, Black Lagoon as well, so I've got that taken care of now. So I just got to watch this DBZ Super Broly movie. And then we got Claymore on the horizon next. And then I'm still working on. I'm chipping away at Hunter x Hunter. I'm currently on episode 53, and yeah, yeah, that's what I have to say about that. That show, man. Ah, puking right on me. Learn some manners. Ooh, ah, nice.
Fucking.
Those things have way too many arms.
You do.
I mean, I think past 2 arms, it's kind of a bit much. 4 you can get away with if you're like Goro.
Exactly, but 6, 8. Mm-mm. Ah, fuck off. Oh shit.
Ow! Motherfucker!
Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any poison?
I did not have any poison boluses.
I had one left, so there we go. Oh shit! I didn't even catch that you died there. Ghost Glovewort. Do you want to make your way over here,
Yeah,
or
that should be
Anything?
pretty quick for me to do.
all right? We'll chill. We'll chill around the wine cellar here and just get drunk.
I mean, I don't need a wine cellar for that, 'cause I have a bottle of Cat Morgan by me. I have a
Nice.
bottle of Crown Royale by me.
Hell
I have
yeah.
a bottle of vodka in my freezer. A bottle of de-strengthener sitting on top of my fridge.
Did we get a
I'm not.
subscription just now?
I'm not an alcoholic. I'm definitely not an alcoholic.
No, Sarah, trust me. I have a shitload of alcohol. I have a ton of alcohol over on my shelves over here. What's funny though is, for the most part, like they've only like a little bit's been taken out of each of them. Because what I'll do is I'll buy them because I'm like, oh, I want to try making this cocktail, and then I'll be like, oh, I'll totally make this again, and then I won't make it again, and so I'll just have all the separate ingredients just kind of hanging out. That's true. That's true. I don't. Hello, Neoclassic. Welcome in. Yeah, it's pretty rare. It's pretty rare. Never happens. Yeah. I mean, every once in a while. Every once in a while.
Well, I mean, there's drinking responsibly and then there's sage drinking. And it
I
sounds
mean,
like you don't drink. I
I
mean, you do.
used to. I used to drink way more. Very rarely. Yeah, I mean, I stopped drinking a significant amount once it became legal for me to do so. That's about when that changed. Once I was allowed to legally, I was like, it's lost its allure. Yeah, I prefer beer for the most part over to like hard liquor. So you could have a couple of those and be fine.
I'm
Gotta.
not a beer person.
Yeah, that's okay. Tim, what's your choice? Hard
Ooh,
liquor or beer or wine or wine? Which what would you go with if you have the
depends on
option
the
for
type of
whatever?
goal. If my goal is to get absolutely sloshed, then I prefer vodka. I'm like triple or quintuple distilled. Uh, just get straight to the point about it.
I mean, that's
Uh,
fair. Just be very Russian about the whole thing, you know?
the
Honey
second
beer.
option is beer if I have plenty of time to drink.
Yeah, beers are better for like if you got like a long period of time you're just hanging out for, you know?
And
Oh,
then
Tim.
wine. Wine if I'm celebrating.
Trusty sunrise.
Yeah,
Wine
or
is a
like sang
celebratory
or like
honey
vodka,
beer. Yeah,
orange
the honey beer
juice,
is great.
and grenadine.
Well, I
That's a big
remember
one.
I remember at this. Of course, it's the three of us on Gnomes, Cannibalism, and Politics that did this, but it was Ulysses was the only one of us that was legally of age at the time. Um, but we pooled $150 together between the three of us and had Ulysses go in and buy everything. And we got. I mean, it was $150 of like hard liquor, and we drank so much that night. The next day, Ulysses had to hold his own head straight on the train home, and even then he like could barely see. And then me and Alex, we both worked at the Mall of America at the time, and both of us had to work the next day. I didn't realize it because my manager didn't make the fucking schedule until after I left for work on that Saturday. The schedule for the following day. So, right, of course. But so they thought I was hungover when I came into work, and I was like, I'll just let you think that. But really, I was still drunk. I had no hangover. I was just still drunk the next day because
Oh,
it just hadn't worn
nice.
off yet. Yeah, I know that was a good time. That was good. I can't. I mean, I could never do that now. I would my head would hurt so bad the next day. But back in like just out of high school, just before, or no, I was still a bit in high school because I turned 18 before. Yeah, I know it would have been like I was like 16, 17. And then there was the time me and Alex took like what was it like we had quite a there's a bunch of beers and then we each did took like 6 or 7 OxyContin.
Oh,
That was fun.
nice.
That was fun. That also I would never do again or do that now. But you know when you're young, why not, right?
You were
So I
probably
might not
feeling
be able
really
to
good.
get fully down there. Holy shit.
Did you
That is
die?
I've died
Oh,
so many times on my way down there because I
well
either have
here.
to kill that Erdtree avatar and dedicate. I
What
died in that room.
what about I could come back over to where we first jumped down and maybe then you'd be able to. Ooh, oh, we got invasion.
Oh, fun, fun on a bun. Yeah, jump down there. I will.
Because that way you don't have to make your way through as many enemies when you're young because you're ancient. Well, I'm older. Oh, I'm older. You should hear Michael talk about
We're
how
like
old he is.
we
What?
are like late adult, late young, old young, because we're not young adults anymore.
No, we're just adults.
Like once you pass your mid 20s, I think that's
We're 10 years away from being middle aged.
oh Christ,
Are we
don't
adults?
I
Mm,
think I am a filthy foul mouthed adult, but an adult. Um, okay. Don't say that we're going to be middle aged in 10 years out loud. I just said it again. Getting close. You should once Michael's up on the stream. I'm sure it'll happen quite a bit. But oh shit, the invader died. Did they just jump off something and kill themselves on accident?
I I don't know if it was intentional or not, but they fell.
They definitely. I'm only 10 according to Disney. The Disney adult. No, I don't know. I don't mind. Oh,
the
didn't
Erdtree avatar spawned golden orbs out from over the ledge, and they so
Oh no. Can you get into this
I'm
little
gonna
room?
unlock
That's
that
right, but
little. Yeah, I'm
okay.
gonna just pay the keys for the room of stuff I've already unlocked just for the cover.
Oh, that's funny. That's honestly really
You know,
funny.
props for the game for trying to find innovative ways to kill me.
Just to fuck you over.
Every time I think I've got Elden Ring just like down,
Something happens. Did you see Tim, did you see that we lost another this last week we lost another member of the original Star Wars cast?
I did not. Who was it?
It was not one of the names you'd probably know. Mark Dodson was the voice of the Salacious Crumb puppet in Return of the Jedi, and then he also did the voice of all the Mogwai in Gremlins.
Ah,
If you look up his IMDb, he was in a bunch of cartoons and video games too. Like quite a pretty prolific voice actor. You might not know his name, but I guarantee you've heard him in several places. dropping. We're not gonna have any of them around soon enough.
And seeing as Sage hasn't asked it yet, have either one of you seen anything recently interesting or not?
Yeah, that's right. I usually do that right at the beginning. Well, Tim, you go first. Did you catch anything
Okay,
this week?
I haven't watched anything new other than getting my wife to watch Jujutsu Kaisen season one and the movie so far.
Well, you can talk about
Uh,
that. We haven't talked about that on the stream for a while.
it's pretty good. The English I'm watching it the English dub this time, and holy heck, is it? I didn't think I'd like it, but it has
It's
its
actually
charms.
solid. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, that's cool. That's cool. It's always. Is that
My
your?
sign is up,
Oh, okay. Let's see. Hopefully, we pull you in before
but I
it kills
did
you again.
listen to something this week.
Oh,
Something.
got a
It's
music
an album
choice.
called Rat Taxi by Louis Zong, and I was
Taking
not
a rat
expect.
taxi.
It's exactly the kind of vibe that puts out. The first one is a song that it's like scat jazz
Oh,
fused
really?
with kind of like a little bit of a rock and roll guitar work. But then the second one is this really kind of clever rap about being a rat taxi driver in the city. And then the rest of the album is kind of that like a loose kind of funky beat used in
Interesting.
various ways.
I hope he's got a
And it
Brooklyn accent, though.
oh yeah,
Every
it's
cartoon rat character needs a Brooklyn accent. I don't know why. The Muppets did that first, and now everybody has to.
well it's only appropriate at this point.
What's that character's name? Rizzo? The
Yeah,
rat,
yeah, I think so.
specifically.
No, I mean, yeah, Rizzo. I'm pretty sure. If someone in the chat correct us if we have that wrong, but I think pretty sure you're right. Well, how about you, Sarah? Did you see anything new that you thought was interesting?
I watched Wonka today. Holy fuck!
Oh,
Wait,
damn.
hold on. I need to heal. Hold
Oof.
on, give me a second.
That thing
I,
really. Oof.
for whatever reason, it just had it out for me today. But no, I was watching Wonka today, the new one.
How'd you like that?
It was interesting. There's a lot of I really did like it. I enjoyed it. There's a lot of callbacks. I feel like to the for the love of fucking God. There's a lot of callbacks to the Gene Wilder version of the movie,
Sure.
and I really enjoyed it. Like,
Cool.
I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did because it's not Gene Wilder.
Right. I
That
mean,
that was
he's hard to
precisely my
replace.
take on it.
The one thing about that movie that I was like, you know what, I do want to give it because I actually haven't seen it yet, but I did see that it's on HBO now, or Max, I guess, as the app is titled. But the one thing that really did make me want to give it a shot is the fact that it's directed by the same director that did the Paddington movies recently. Oh shit! Oh, okay, that's the same one. I thought there was a second one for a second. Whoop. Oh, okay, no, okay, it's the same one.
Motherfucker. Okay, you're gonna go up that ladder. That's the ladder you're gonna go up. Uh,
Oh shit, don't poison me. I have nothing to fix that if I get poisoned. Oh god, get out of here.
and then
Fuck!
regardless
Nope,
of
I'm
whether
dead.
or not, okay, that's fine. That's fine. If we don't have to go back down there because we got everything that's
Fucking,
worth
okay.
getting down there. And that
Okay.
ladder can be reached from an alternative mode. Signs down at the site of grace.
Okay.
Bonfire. Those revenants, I swear to God, unless you have a healing spell, they're just the fucking worst.
All right. Well, then as for myself, oh, what button did I just press? Let me just undo that real quick.
Not, not the right one.
Um, well, the main thing that I have watched in the last week is for Afternoon Tune, actually. Something we'll be doing a review of soon. And that would be an anime called Black Lagoon, which is, I don't want to give too much away because we'll be doing a review in the near future, but really strong English dub. Uh, Content warning, for sure. It gets like I would say that it hits like berserk levels of being bleak at times. It also doesn't like graphically show things quite as much as Berserk does, but it's definitely very very bleak. Basically, you got kind of four main characters, and they operate as take place in like the early mid '90s, and they operate as like kind of modern day pirates off the coast of Southeast Asia. And they have this they like go back to this harbor off the coast of I believe it's off the coast of Thailand, and yeah, I mean it's very a lot of very morally repugnant characters. Like the most likable characters are morally gray at the very least. Uh, not a lot of like wholesome elements to it. It does have a sense of humor, so it's not just like sad constantly. But when it gets violent, or when it does decide to get sad or grim, it is yeah, it's pretty intense. But like I said, it does have a very good English dub. A lot of it's split into arcs of like 3 or 4 episodes at a time. It's for like a story arc. Ooh. Ah. Um. Yeah. That was. I will say that I definitely have a very positive opinion of it. That is for sure. And if you
Oh, full of love.
ooh, there we go. Yeah, if you like dark stuff for sure, I would say it's a solid one to check out. Very very character heavy too, which I appreciated. Like there's action, but it's very character. It would be a seinen for sure. Um, but yeah, that's a big one. I'm trying to think. Did I catch anything else new? Um, no, well, we did the since the last time we streamed. I did go over on the afternoon tuner. We did our review for Paprika, which is one of my personal all time favorite anime films. Um, just highly highly imaginative. I made Tim watch it relatively recently,
For
and I know.
the love of God! Oh.
Oh, 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 spores. Ow.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yep. I'm gonna follow very quickly. Yep. There we go.
Okay. Well, sometimes it's darkest before the dawn, uh, and sometimes invaders
You
are assholes.
you quote that Jonathan Nolan dialogue, Tim.
Yeah.
But yeah. So and then I got back to when I watched. I got back into a little bit more Hunter x Hunter, which I just still find to just be the most tedious, boring show in the world. Uh, I got another fucking 90 episodes of that to get through before I'm done. Um, whew, man, not an interesting thing. I'll say that. Although I am really excited about the next show that we're going to be doing for the afternoon tune, which he put up a poll with all anime series that have female lead characters for March, and Claymore is what won. And Claymore, it looks really cool. It looks very cool. I haven't started. I watched like the first episode. I thought it was a solid start. I read quite a bit about it ahead of time, just because I suggested it and was hoping it would win the poll. And it's like, gosh, I want to say it's like Wonder Woman meets The Witcher meets Joan of Arc meets Invasion of the Body Snatchers. There's a lot going
That's
on.
one hell of a combination there.
Yeah, it's badass. It's like these like 6 foot tall, like supernatural race of like half demon female like warriors, and they have this mechanic where if they like push their power too hard, they will like permanently, and they can't turn back. They will like permanently mutate into these like really fucked up looking demons, and so they always have to kind of hold back a little bit so they don't turn into these like really kind of horrifying looking monsters. Really cool looking designs and artwork. See, what is your opinion on the actress from the Harry Potter movies saying adults still obsessed over the series is concerning? I mean, it depends on how obsessed. I mean, like, there are some people that definitely make it their entire identity, and I do think that's probably a little like, maybe pull back just a little bit. But I don't think there's anything wrong with being like a big fan of something as an adult still. I guess it really depends on how did she? Because I feel like you could ask her to clarify that statement. Well, I mean, if that's what they want to do, if they want to have a Harry Potter themed wedding, by all means. That might be a little much in my eyes, but hey, if it makes them happy, it makes them happy. I don't know.
So much going on.
What actress was it? Like which is it? Which one? Because I didn't actually see that statement. So
What is in this little door? Oh, a branch up.
see, I don't know who that is. I'm not like yeah. Who did
Miriam Margles?
Margoyles? Yeah, who was she? I don't who like what character did she play? Because I don't recognize that name at all. I mean, I mean, personally, I say it's like I might think it's a little weird, but like I don't know if it makes people happy, I mean, whatever. I don't really care. She was professor of the garden shit. Oh, okay. She wasn't in it a lot then, right? She only showed up a couple
Not,
couple
not
times.
particularly.
Yeah, I definitely had never heard her name before. I don't know. I mean, like, what? I mean, I don't know. Does it really affect her? Yeah, no, I don't know.
So
I don't know. I feel
before
like
we
it's
go
Oh,
over
what's
there,
up?
we're gonna go up over here into an
Okay.
area that is relatively like off the beaten path.
Okay.
We're gonna get on this
Oh,
rut. You're gonna get wood, if you will,
Oh, let
or
me get some
won't.
wood.
I lost you guys.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll come back.
we
I'll come back down.
I s-
I've talked about it before,
uh,
Afternoon Tune. I have talked about it. What would a doomed theme? What would the what would a dune themed wedding even be? Just in the desert, like like get like a worm, giant worm to officiate it.
I think then
Oh, is
we
that just a
go
dead end into the wall? Okay,
on this little parapet.
okay. I've talked about doing a Lord of the Rings themed one before because you can actually rent out because they left so much stuff up from the filming of that movie, like the pub in the Shire, the Green Dragon. You can actually rent that out as a like for like a wedding reception venue. That's like you can actually do that. You can just go to New Zealand and do that. Oh God. God, these flowers have so much health. Jesus Christ.
It is pretty ridiculous.
I feel like I've died so many times. I kind of want to see one of the sandworms with like the priest collar around its neck now. Oh God damn it! I have scarlet rot.
Do you have any
Uh,
preserving boluses?
yes, thankfully I do.
Well, that makes one of us, 'cause I don't.
Oh shit.
I have
I've got
some.
like five. I don't have like a ton, but this little fucker just right over here. God damn it. Thank you, Tim.
Fuck that little fucker.
Yeah, seriously. Absolutely obnoxious.
Now, I know it's shocking, but sometimes Tim gets lost too. And this might not be one of those times.
Might not.
Oh,
What are you looking for?
down here. Um, I guess
Oh, there's a
first
guy
we.
behind us. Come on. Okay. Ooh, Tim. Yikes.
Yeah, I've got the scarlet. I've got scarlet fever.
Nice. Just team up on this fucker. There we go. Hell yeah. I do love how the NPCs just get like kind of confused almost when you can swarm them the right way because they're trying to focus on one of you and they cannot deal with the fact that there's multiple players.
There's another clean rot night, I think, in here.
Afternoon June, would you is there a property or an IP that you would do like a themed event like that for? Wedding or otherwise? Hell yeah. I'm still trying to picture what the hell a hell no. I'm still trying to picture what the hell a Dune themed wedding would look like because I really just can't like
In the desert, everyone is fighting for water. There is at least one death,
you have to get it. At least one person has to die at the wedding,
and you have to drink their water.
and you have to drink their water when they die. There you go.
Yep.
That sounds interesting.
Hell no.
Was there anything? Did you loot anything in this room?
uh, Just like a couple little things, but I don't think it was anything
N-
super significant. I may have not read them though, so I don't know. No, you wouldn't do like a Full Metal Alchemist wedding.
Full Metal Alchemist.
You know, watching that show, but like, let's see. What did you send me here? Oh, okay. Afternoon June sent me a video of an actual Dune themed wedding.
Invaded by Recussant Ellie. Oh,
Oh
how
shit.
joyous.
I
Oh,
will
fuck.
look at
Fuck.
that video
Fuck.
after. Is he down there? Oh
He's
shit.
over by me.
Where?
He was by me.
Oh,
Mm,
oh, you got Tim.
got Tim.
Oh, how many?
Tell you what, you're super close to a site of grace.
Is that like up? Oh
Yeah,
wait,
you're gonna follow
No.
that brace on up.
the invader. Oh, where? So yeah, that's where he's hiding, of course, though. Oh, thank you for the 5 bits, Afternoon June. Thank you, thank you,
He
thank you.
probably intends to knock you out.
Jesus Christ, he's got a great bow. He's got real good ranged shit. Tim, I say if you can, maybe just come back over here, and I'll see if I can summon you back in. Yeah, I'll take a look at that Dune wedding. Ah, fucking, god damn it.
Holy shit, how is this easier to make it over than the Erd Tree Avatar guarded area?
That's a great question. Oh,
How the
Jesus.
fuck?
Okay, that looked like the game almost glitched for that to even happen. Okay. Why are you faster than me? Oh, okay. Well, hey, the Invader didn't get me. The Erdtree Avatar did. So
And there is at least a simple beauty in that, right?
there is a little bit actually, because at least they didn't get the satisfaction of it. All right, let's see this. This is Dune. Oh my God, they're wearing like still suits and everything. Oh my God, what? Huh? Wow, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Huh. All right. Well, yeah, I don't. I mean, as much as I do love Dune, as much as I do, I don't think I would
As
do
much as
that.
you do.
As much as I do. I mean, I did buy the popcorn bucket, so clearly I'm a fan. But no, I mean, I would do the Shire thing in New Zealand, but I also wouldn't like. I would like I think there's a line where it becomes cringy. Like if you're, I don't know, like I would not dress up as the characters. I would just be like, hey, we can go to New Zealand, and there's this really nice area, and you can have like the pub for the reception. I wouldn't be like, oh, everybody's got to dress like a character from the movie. Like I wouldn't go that far. I feel like that. I don't know. I think there's a nice thing about the like the scenery of like the background and the environment that you could use that doesn't have to be like so all out with like every detail, you know? I don't know. That's just me. No, God, what else have I what else have I done? Oh, me and Horton did our first episode of Pal World on Monday. That was fun.
Okay. Hey Tim, did you
Yes.
know that right where I'm standing, there's a little ledge, like where I'm facing?
Oh shit.
Where
Right
where
down
is that?
here.
Oh.
And
Is
then
oh
there's,
my
like,
God, is
on
that a
that
shortcut?
ledge, there's a room down here.
Oh
Oh shit.
shit.
Well, what do you know?
I wow, holy shit. I've never found this. Wait, unless that's the seedbed curse. In
It
which case,
is.
fuck yeah. Sarah for the clutch. I would have totally missed this.
Huh. Well, there you go. Thank you, Sarah.
Yep. Now, unfortunately, there is a ladder that we're gonna have to, hurry up and run up, because I don't
Oh,
think you could jump back up that way.
oh, okay. Tim, are you
I
just going to try?
don't
The
think.
crystallions there, could those possibly be like if we kill those, would that be the area behind the Erdtree avatar?
No.
No.
It'd be the bottom floor.
Oh, like the
Um,
Halig tree roots?
Well,
it's the avatar, tree avatar thing, but the like the bottom floor, like right in front of it.
Ah.
oh,
Oh
oh.
shit. Do we have bonk bonk?
Nice. Okay, Sarah got a good chunk off the health there. Okay. Bubbles. Oh, I like how they like just shatter to pieces when they die. That's cool. Also, I didn't see a notification pop up for a subscription, but the number of subscribers went up by one, so I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Did you reach? What house do I belong to? And what do you mean?
So
What
I want to come
w-
over to this ladder over here.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, and Harry Potter.
Get the
Oh, oh. I don't know if I have a Harry Potter one. I've never. To be honest, I don't really know what the differences are other than color, and that one of them has all the evil kids in it. That's the extent of my knowledge. Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah, they
so
put
this
the
does lead
kids
back
of
up.
everybody who served this really evil dude in one house.
Oh shit.
And they were just like, yeah, this isn't gonna foment nothing.
No, they'll be totally normal. It'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I really, other than a color, like what's the difference between them? I mean, is it just like pick your favorite color? Because I guess I'd go with green then. I like green. But
Okay, look, so this is what we're gonna do. You guys see that avatar thing?
yeah,
The
right down.
door, the door's like right behind the damn thing. So we're just gonna jump the fuck down there, run past the motherfucker, and in through the fucking door.
Is it
We're not
better to
gonna
go from
fuck.
the top up here, or just like on the very front right here?
I don't think it really matters.
Okay.
We just have to run behind him and like actually fucking run.
Oh, he just got me instantly.
Really, Sage?
No, not even a chance.
Okay, 'cause where that door is, you run in through that door, there's your next site of grace.
Okay, that's like right there. Yeah, no,
Yes.
I was running it. It did
Uh,
not help.
I guess the other way is running up that brace above where the boss is and then jumping onto the ledge. But if you miss the ledge, you fall on top of the boss.
Mm.
So it's kind of one of those risk reward things.
So either way, it could get you stuck. Different personality traits, like high school cliques. What are the personality traits associated with them though? 'Cause, like I genuinely don't know, other than like, I guess is the main red one supposed to be like courageous, and then what? The green one's evil. Is that? I don't. What's the other two? I'm really. You can tell how much of I know about Harry Potter. The answer: not a lot. Rich kids, smart kids, popular kids, and everybody else. I'll go with the everybody else then, because I wasn't
Well,
rich, smart, or popular.
let's go down here.
Okay.
Believe we might be able to take a little shortcut by taking this path we've already cleared.
Oh, sure. I'd be a Hufflepuff. All right. If that's just the everybody else, like what would all the kids in the movie Breakfast Club be in Hufflepuff? Oh, this is
Just
different.
just one guy.
Nice, nice, nice. Whew. Ow. Summer
Got him.
smithing stone. That's all that was in there, huh?
Now for this,
They'd all be in different houses. Oh, nope, I'm dead.
how many runes did you lose there?
Just a bit, but I also don't even think it was enough for 1 point, so I'm not that worried about it, honestly.
Well, that was one shitty shortcut.
Yeah,
Arguably not even a shortcut.
yeah. I don't think it even went where you're thinking it was going. What from your memory, Tim, is the Souls game that we've gotten stuck on the most out of all of them? Do you think? Like where we're just at the
Um,
most parts where like we just were like could not for the life of us, or it just took forever to figure out, or for us to get around it. Is it Dark Souls 2?
I'd say, who, God, there has to have been a boss that we've really thrown ourselves against. I'd have to go back and look at the VODs.
Right. So it's been a little while for some of that. But Afternoon Tune, do you have a Harry Potter house? Because again, clearly I don't know. I know very little. Hufflepuff. Hey, then we'd be in the same house. Because when you first put that question in, I honestly thought you might be talking about the houses in June. I was like, I really don't know about that. I got a clean rotten helm, huh? Ah! This is some pretty cool weapons this guy's holding.
Did you? Oh, one of the things that's being added is 7 new weapon types.
Oh, nice. Isn't one of
And
them got like martial arts, like just like hand
one
to
of them is
hand?
gonna be like, yeah, like actual martial arts. One of them is gonna be like a replenishing throwing dagger kind of thing. One's kind of like a reverse wield katana. Uh,
I also have a Patronus. What now? Remind me. What is that? What is that?
Yeah. I'm sorry, the
I
way that you
genuinely
said that.
did. I'm sure I pronounced it incorrectly.
No, you said Patronus right, that's how you say it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I got lucky by saying it right.
so if we go up above, we can try going above the boss, or we can try to just rush in and kill the
I mean,
fucker.
You do not want to go straight at him.
Then let us go
I mean, we can try with
the
3
scenic route.
people, but it's
I've learned not to
even
get
with 3 people.
too cocky in this game.
because
It
every time we do
it
it.
punishes hubris like nothing else.
So up here.
I
It's like a
mean,
spell you
it
use. Oh, it's like okay. It's like okay. I remember that from the movie. I just definitely forgot the name. Okay. Well, what would that animal be then? Goddamn flowers. The
fucking
fuck.
flower! God damn!
Whew. All right, then let's try going up and dropping behind it. Then is that what the idea is?
Yep,
You can
you're gonna want to sprint jump.
hedgehog. That's funny.
You know what? Still running. Right here.
All right, that time it worked. Oh, there's a quiz for it. Okay. I've never done that. I have no idea what mine would be. I guess.
Huh? Oh, the fuck! Can I?
Do you get stuck in front of it?
Yes.
Well, I mean, if nothing else, I have the Sight of Grace this time now, so if it's easy, now we can actually. Oh, see, I died just to the knight that was in the room. All right. Well, now we have the new Sight of Grace that we can start at.
What is that one actually called?
Let's see. Uh, El File Inner Wall.
Okay.
El File, I think. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
Elphael.
El File.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
you got it.
angelic. It's the yeah, like Raphael or Sir Raphael or
Yeah, they were
Zuriel,
definitely going with kind of a cherubic
biblical
kind of
angel.
approach. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's because, for all intents and purposes, Mikola is closest to being like the most perfect, kindest, most benevolent god, and so they
Mm.
do Christian allegory a little bit there.
Hmm. Bulma might be one of the smartest characters in all of fiction. That's Dragon. That's Dragon Ball, right? Blue hair, right? I think.
I love how you guys went from talking about Dune to Harry Potter to Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, you should hear it. You
Like,
hear us on Tuesday. We run through topics like even 10 times faster than that. It's just chaos, honestly.
oh,
So,
here.
oh, what do we got? Oh, there's a letter. I haven't summoned Tim yet, though. Or did I? Tim, are you in here?
Should be by the side of Grace.
Or... Okay. I don't. I don't see your sign yet. Oh, there we go. Just finally faded in. Okay. Cool.
I'm honestly not sure if there's anything up here, but it's worth you
Single
looking
helmet.
just in case.
And while you're climbing that beautiful ladder,
All right, sorry. Brainiac's the smartest fictional character. That, yeah. I mean, I buy that. He is literally like an evil, like, his whole thing is that he's obsessed with collecting knowledge, right? Oh, so you could also have just jumped from that onto this and then gone down the ladder and not even had to run past the boss. Huh. Tim, are you out there fighting the
oh,
boss? Oh,
I'm disintegrating him.
oh, just like a little bit at a time.
Oh,
Oh, he came in
now
here.
Yeah, by the
Shit.
way, that thing can actually come inside the door.
well,
Over here.
Another list has L from Death Note. Yeah, still never watched Death Note. This is still one I have not seen. One of these days. One of these days. I have a Blu-ray of it, and I still, even though I own it, I have not watched it. I think I just bought it because it was on sale, and then I never put it in. You ever do that? You just see stuff on sale and you go like, ah, I didn't want that until I saw it was on sale, but now that I see it's on sale,
now it's a bargain.
now that it's a bargain, I feel like I have to have it.
And that's what I did with The Shining, and I regret the $5 that I spent on it.
There you go. I wanted to buy the box set of the Claymore manga when I saw it at the bookstore the other day. I wanted to buy that so badly, but I was like, no, not right now. But it is like the whole thing. Ugh. Ah, oh shit, yeah, those hit kinda
Those hit
hard.
way harder than I remembered.
Oof. Well, I'm sure because they're also scaling for the fact that there are three of us too, right? Hey, I got a rotten crystal sword. Nice.
I wonder if old pal Erdy is back in position. Oh,
Oh,
Andy the Hammer's invaded.
Andy the Hammer, huh?
Yeah, that's a peculiar name.
The hell direction this guy decides to come at us from. Hopefully he doesn't try and. I'm sure. Yep. Yeah, oh,
Oh,
there he
right
is.
there.
Andy the Hammer. I feel like Moon Girl is got to be pretty high up there for like smartest fictional characters. All right, let's fuck her with the great bow. This almost looks like a boss arena here.
Uh, it's the prelude to one.
Mm. Is Franklin Richards a super genius or just super broken because he has so many? Honestly, I don't know if he's like supposed to be like a genius even without powers, or if it's because of his powers that he'd be super smart. I'm honestly not sure about that.
I'm down.
And we got this other fucking thing on top of the. Yeah, we're yeah.
And Sarah's
Calm
down.
down.
Damn.
I'll be down very shortly. There we go. Yeah, Franklin Richards is probably just broken. He's just completely OP. Like Franklin Richards could kick Doctor Manhattan's ass in a fight. That's how OP Franklin Richards is. I think Franklin Richards. Yeah, no, Franklin Richards would kill Gojo in like 2 seconds. As much as Gojo is an overpowered character, Franklin Richards is like Doctor Manhattan, able to see like different dimensions and the future, and also use like any power anyone has ever had, and also like time travel, and also manipulate the atomic structure of reality, and also like he just could literally do like fucking anything.
So, do you want to slowly cheese our way through this Erdtree avatar?
Now, is that count as a boss or a sub boss or like a just a big
I
enemy
think it
type?
drops a golden seed as well as like 10,000 runes, but I'm not sure.
Um, if it drops a golden seed, I would like to have that. That sounds nice.
All right.
Doesn't seem like you can do a whole lot through this doorway. Yeah, I'm honestly I don't think there's a character that Franklin Richards wouldn't just tear apart in seconds. Like I can't think of anything. That might be the most overpowered character of all time. Got Lord's Rune.
27,000 runes I got.
Can't be Goku. I think Franklin Richards would. He would totally. I think he'd totally just beat Goku in a second. I mean, like I know the Superman thing is always like which one would be stronger, and there's a lot of back and forth on that. But Franklin Richards would. Yeah, no. Franklin Richards would just incinerate him.
Is there anything back here, Sage?
Looks like there is something. Let's see. What is that? Hero's Rune. Nah, yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree. I think Franklin Richards. I mean, I'm not saying that because I'm a fan of the Franklin Richards character, even like to that significant a degree. They just made him so just unbelievably, just like he has no weaknesses and he could literally do anything. Yeah. If Doctor Manhattan doesn't wouldn't last a second, I feel like Goku definitely wouldn't. I mean, I guess the argument you could make is Franklin Richards would also not be interested in fighting like at all. Like it's the only way they balance that character out is having him be like too sweet natured of a character to like engage in violence. Oh god. So what the fuck are these things supposed to be? They're cool
So
looking.
they didn't exist in this world until Melania, already inflicted with the scarlet rot from birth, as a result of her Empyrean birth. She she's
Sorry, I
she
don't know if you read what he just wrote, but Franklin Richards can do all that, but he can't give the thing his dick back.
Yep, that is
I feel
true.
like he could and just chooses not to. I don't know. Oh god, is this Scarlet Rot swamp? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Oh Christ! Let me have my preserving bolus is just pre-selected then. Oh my god, I'm so slow. So slow in this. How the hell are you? There's no way to do this without getting infected.
Yep. That's kind of you get infected,
Oh
you
fuck!
consume a couple on the way over, and then
Jesus, that's annoying.
and I
Oh god, I'm almost to the fucking. Oof. Okay. Is it this? Are we going down this branch down here?
yeah, you're gonna follow that branch down, and
Okay.
there will be another site of grace.
Oh god, thing is following me. I don't like
Yeah, I think you
it.
actually have two on you.
Oh fuck. Come on, stop doing that. I don't like it. In this is it into this room that there's a site of grace. Maybe. Tim, is it supposed to be
Oh,
just into this room
yeah,
down
that site
here?
of grace.
Okay, cool. Down. Oh wow, it's like a whole little sewer in here too. Is it? Nice. Okay, cool. Whew. Fucking Scarlet Rot Swamp. That is some grade A prime BS. All right. Well, Tim, we'll wait for you here at the drainage channel. That was a great point, though, Afternoon Tune. Honestly, I,
There's a reason why I'm doing this. I will
oh
be
sure,
right back.
no worries, you're good.
Because,
I'll rest and replenish my stuff too.
yeah, I don't have any more health.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, absolutely.
Just
It's a good time to just reset everything.
now there is a boss back in that main room that we just came through with the grot and all that.
Oh, there's there one up there. Okay.
There is one. It's an optional one that you can do that If you pick a certain ending, you have to come back and do that specific boss, and
Okay.
you get something from it,
Well,
and
Tim,
it'll let you
oh, sure.
change your ending.
Well, Tim, I'm assuming that you were probably going to have us do that one, yeah?
Yeah, I figure we might be able to do that just now. Uh,
Sure.
you are you familiar with our boy tree worm?
Tree worm.
Remember those tree worm things that we were fighting, the blighted tree spirits?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
It's one of those, but with scarlet rot.
Oh, wonderful.
You'll notice that there's a lot of bosses in this game where it's like that, but with this.
It's like that, but with this.
It's like a
He's the
dragon,
thing
and we
from
fight
that
the
other thing.
fire, magic, frost, rot, and lightning dragons.
That's that dragon from that other place.
I think there might actually be two fights in that same exact spot, Tim,
So it's
You
if I
can
back up here, right?
choose.
remember
There is,
correctly.
yeah, one of them. Like, once you kill the boss in that area, uh, the next part of Millicent's storyline progresses,
Mm, cool.
and we go back over there, and then there's another fight that we can do over there related to that quest line.
Okay.
Now,
Sick.
you actually get to choose because Gowry, the person who is like a cultist of Millennia's god of Rot, um, like so when Melania bloomed during her combat with Radon, those pests, those centipedes, rose up from the swamp, and
Mm,
several creatures that were not existent in this world before spawned into existence.
okay. Interesting. Now, are they supposed to have been from like another reality, or were they like given birth to and created in that moment, or something? Something more
They
like
were
that.
given birth to and created by the power of that rot's existence
Oh
on
my
this
god.
world.
Where are we going? These things just take almost all my health in like one fucking.
Yeah,
Okay.
their pest threads are. It's a fun spell to have.
Oh, you can get that spell for yourself?
Oh yeah, and it
Nice.
doesn't do nearly as much damage as it feels like it does to you.
Of course not. Of course not. Oh god, do we have to cross this one now?
Something like that.
Christ, alright. Quit my fucking boluses.
Billy, I'm home.
Ow. Okay. Okay, okay.
He hasn't even
Okay.
done his homework today.
Ah, alright. I couldn't even get out of it. And that's a full on boss or just a mini boss?
Oh, that's just a mini boss. If it doesn't have a health bar at the bottom, it's a not a mini or it's a mini boss.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see anything pop up, so. Alright.
All
Cool.
right, all right.
Alright, alright, alright.
Now, since this is a tree guy, I'm going to bring out a weapon that I used a couple episodes ago, and it remains my favorite to this day.
Oh? Which one was that?
This is going to be the cranial candle stand.
Cranial? Oh, I remember that. That was fun. That was a fun one. It looks very funny watching you run around with that. No, I know. I wonder, Tim, how much progress have we made? Like, have we actually made as much progress as you would have expected on this tonight? Because I feel like we definitely got a bit stuck on that first part.
You know, that is true. However, I also expected us to die a shit ton to Melania and for us to make no progress in that regard. So I
Sure.
did expect for us to just kind of finish the Halig tree once I kind of took into progression this thing, which
So can we get it to come out without going in there, or will it? Is it like the only way to get it to show up is to go into the?
so if you stay to the edge, I can just
Oh, okay. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. All right. I was like went all the way through in there to where the item was because I was thinking, that, okay, that's a lot less obnoxious. Oof. God, these things move around a lot. Get my souls back. All right.
ooh, fell into a rock geyser. It's all on you.
Oh, damn it! I missed him. All right. To eat that black magic.
And it knocks me off.
Oh, damn.
Let's see.
Sage is on you.
Oh, that's not good.
That black flame was doing a pretty good amount of damage to it.
Oh, no, I'm off too.
I forget, have we ever had you upgrade that magic thing? Like your magic
Um,
focus?
I honestly can't remember. Maybe?
Well, I guess you could look at your equipment and whatever thing you're holding will have kind of a
Oh, it'll have the same like plus
yeah,
symbol. Uh, let me see here. Uh, it's plus 11.
nice. Okay, that's pretty good.
So yes, we definitely I've definitely upgraded it. Yeah, I think it was just as close to. It did not have a lot left. All right.
This is round like what, number 5? 4, 5?
86. It's been so long that your brain's just deleted the most recent attempts.
Alright, we could go with that.
That's definitely what it feels like sometimes with this game. All right, let's try this again, motherfucker. Ah, oh, come on. Stop moving around so much. Let me hit you with my thing.
Can you quit moving around so fucking much? And can you not do that, please?
Alright, I am out of magic. Switch things. Ooh. Oh god, we have an invasion now too. Shit. Well, that's not great.
Yeah, it looks like he's over by you, Sage.
He's using a dragon head. Oh God! Wow. Okay, I don't even know
Well,
what I
we
just got hit by.
at the very least you killed the thing. It's
I
not
actually
going to
think
respawn.
I actually think the invader might have killed it, but by trying to hit me from from a distance.
The invader cannot do anything to the bosses. They
Oh
can't do
no.
anything to
Okay.
enemies. I know, I've tried.
Damn. All right. Well, I guess we just barely got it. I got the golden seed from it at
The
least. So
DLC is also going to have a sort of power progression system similar to Sekiro, where when you beat a boss, you
really.
gain an increase to power or health.
Okay. I love
And
that in Sekiro.
they
Oh, we
want it to
we
have a
is
separate.
there more stuff over there?
We have to go back for Millicent's thing, but we don't have
Oh,
to
right.
refight the thing.
Cool. Cool.
But
Whew.
yeah, they want it to have a separate system so people wouldn't feel like they would overpower the content by having a character that's been leveled for 2 years.
Right. Hey, what's up, Radical? We got Radical in the chat.
How's it
How you
going,
doing
Radical?
tonight? Yeah, how you doing
Hello,
tonight, man?
Radical. I...
All right, sorry, running up, catching up. Hey, I think we're all doing pretty good. You guys both still doing good?
Oh, I'm doing peachy.
Uh, I'm doing just fucking dandy.
And I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just killed this worm fucker here. And yeah, we're Tim's thinking what after tonight, 3, 4 more streams,
Yeah. Oh,
depending
so
on
there's
if
going to
we get
be
stuck on certain spots or not.
two signs in this area, a gold and a red sign. If you want to kill Millicent, like Gowry has suggested, because he wants to return the portion of Melania back to her, because
Okay.
that's how she was born. Or you can help Millicent by defeating her four sisters and returning their essences to Melania.
Let's help her out.
Gold it is. Look for the
Where
gold
is it?
sign. It's
Okay.
somewhere on this platform.
Okay. Keep my eye out. Gives you a break for Erdtree at least. Oh yeah. Well then, one of the streams will be uh, we'll actually get Tim over here in person, and we'll basically do all of the like single player only stuff that we've basically been leaving alone uh, our whole playthrough, and we'll like run through all of that in one stream, or at least if we can run through all of it in one stream.
If it can be ran, it will run.
I
Uh,
definitely think it's somewhere over on this side of the thing somewhere.
okay, let's see. It's not like in the swamp part at all, right?
No, no, it's on the actual, like, walkway somewhere.
Okay. Huh.
Um, I'm wondering if it'll let you do it with other people being here?
Oh,
Or if that's like a solo, you can't have other...
I
Oh,
hear I hear
that's right,
the
because you
keyboard.
have to be summoned into another world. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Well, shucks on a shuck. We're
Well, we'll
just
just
gonna
make
have to
that
make
part of that
forward
solo stream.
progression. Exactly. And in the meantime, I think we hop on this branch to get back up. It's hard
There
to
we go.
tell what's going to be a surface you can actually climb.
No, Radical, how are you doing tonight? How are things? Hopefully well. Ooh, give me that ladder. All right.
Yeah, the break for Erdtree is going to be needed because it is meaty. Miyazaki says it's only going to be 30 hours. I mean, or the size of Limgrave, but he said the game would also be 30 hours and it was 100. So the size of Limgrave is probably going to be like half the size of the game.
Right. Well, I mean, we will have a solid break in between because we're going to play at least, I mean, at least two, if not three other games, 30 hours casually. Yeah, that's the thing. 30 hours just as a like a casual, more surface level playthrough.
I'm going to just check down here to see if this goes through all the way. He did also say it would be the size of Liurnia, but he also said that he wanted there to be less travel and less negative space in this
In
area.
between.
Because that was one of the complaints a lot of people had about this game, is that unless you're on torrent, it kind of feels like you're having to hold down the sprint button a shit ton.
Sure. But
And
you
like
know that
fair,
even if
but
it's
at
a
the,
smaller amount of space, he'll just pack it
oh yeah,
like twice as densely, which I'm
and
okay
just
with. I've
think
always
of like this
preferred.
fucking zone. It's got tons of shit all over.
Right. Ooh, almost dropped in there. Doing all right. Got to
So
find
Um,
decent
are
clothes
we
for my
supposed to
interview
drop
on
in here?
Monday.
I want to say yes because I think there's items on the beams.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's
Just trying
like
to figure
that
out.
brace down over there.
Yeah, I got to find some decent clothes for your interview. Well, I think we all wish you good luck with the interview.
Yes, best of luck.
Fingers
Thank you,
crossed.
best of luck. I Sage, I honestly can't tell, so you're going to have to be the one to look. There's like walkways or something down there, down
It
through
does
this
look like there
hallway.
are. It's kind of
I
hard
Oh,
to tell.
think there's something on one of the walkways,
I see a treasure chest down there.
and Tim just
I
went and
I
unalived
tapped
himself.
circle, and that jumps you backwards.
Just
So I'm just gonna run
just
over to
had a
you
had
over
a.
there.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, Tim. I mean, it's okay. Suicide has come up on like every street lately, so you know. Well, Tim,
At
I'm just
least
gonna
this
wait for you
run
to
back
get
has
here.
no enemies.
Oh, sure. That's nice. Yeah, I'll just wait for you to come down here and. Yeah. Well, it was every game that we played was like either about or heavily involved suicide for like a month and a half on the Tuesday show. And when we started playing Uncharted 2 on Tuesday, it was like, all right, finally a game with no suicide. And then the first story Ulysses has for me is about suicide. So it just keeps coming up, man. It just keeps coming up. I think we're gonna have a record for the most mentions of the word suicide on a Twitch channel, because it seems like for the most part everybody self censors that word quite a bit, but none of us none of us will. God, these things are so grody looking.
They really are.
You ever think about it? Lobsters are just centipede in the water.
I've always thought of them more as a spider in the water.
Crabs are spiders, tasty sea spiders.
I
Crabs are tasty sea spiders. No, lobsters actually are genetically most closely related to centipedes, I believe.
Fascinating.
Yeah. And then crabs, I do believe, are genetically. Should the U.S. government ban TikTok? Uh, I mean,
I think TikTok doesn't do anything that the other social media apps aren't also doing.
yeah. Like, are we gonna ban
I think
YouTube Shorts too?
whatever
Crab
regulation they
people,
want to impose
crab
on them
people.
is gonna be like it's got to be on like all social media because like you regulate TikTok, sure, and you're gonna get Tick, and it's gonna be doing the same
Talk
shit that
to.
you just regulated TikTok for, except they're like, oh well, technically this is Tick, so
I do think the like I will say that I do think there is something to the idea that there is like the more and more concentrated and bite-sized Tic Tac. Yeah, it'll be Tic Tac. Like the more concentrated and bite-sized you make the videos, it does seem to I don't know. It does seem to fuck with people's attention spans. But again, yeah, like I agree. If you're gonna do that, then like it's gotta. If you're gonna do it, it has to be applied to every social media thing. It can't
especially
just be
because it's
TikTok.
on all of them are starting to do this short form, smaller movie or video content,
Ah, fucking
and it's like because everybody is realizing that like oh you want engagement like
fuck it.
you gotta like milk the engagement udders.
You gotta milk the engagement udders. I have never heard anyone say it that way before, but
Really?
there you go.
Well, it's industry standard. It's
That
boilerplate.
it's boilerplate to milk udders to milk the milk
Yeah,
engagement udders.
it's boilerplate udders.
Just heard about TikTok taking a lot of people's personal data, and people are concerned about that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, TikTok.
Another social media platform that was Facebook with like Cambridge Analytica back in 2016.
Yeah,
They're all if you are
they're
on
all
a social
stealing your
media
data.
platform, if they've got pictures on your profile or anything like that, they are 100% harvesting that shit. Every click you make on an app is metrics harvested.
The only
Everything you
question,
use harvests your data and sells it. And the only
yeah,
question is to who.
right. Yeah, because if it's yeah, if you're using any of them, it's doing it, and it's just a matter of do you want it to be your government or a foreign government? Does it and does the distinction matter to you? That's really I feel like the only question. Some people use TikTok as Google. Damn. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think social media is bad. I like generally. I think across the board,
What
it
is
does rot people's brains. Like I think there is a problem with it, but I don't know. Is TikTok like that much worse than the other ones? I don't know. China was talking about banning in a social media. Would most Americans say that would be authoritarian of them?
why did we
Um,
come this way again?
Oh, this
was it
was just
just
to unlock this shortcut.
Yeah.
now
What
we'll go
this
back down?
shortcut is good for, hey,
What
that's beyond
is
me.
it
I
good
don't get paid
for?
to know that.
Yeah, I mean, Karatang. Bloody finger Karatang. Isn't that what they say about China banning, was it YouTube? Uh, I mean, I'm sure people say that, yeah. Uh, I don't know. I feel like you,
I think it's reasonable to impose restrictions on a given app or on like certain social platforms, and I think it's responsible because we already do that to a degree in terms of moderating what they can and can't do.
well,
Um,
so I feel like,
we're gonna go back up this elevator quick, and
oh,
grab everything in the cemetery that we ignored to get the site of grace, just in case we die in the cemetery.
okay, cool. I was gonna say, I feel like, I mean, maybe an easier solution would just be like increase the like maybe I don't know. It has to have like a maximum length. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's a stupid suggestion, but
I mean,
it
one
just depends
suggestion
on
is
what's the
make
reason.
analytics like harvested in the U.S. or from U.S. based devices unable to be sold to foreign markets. Like it has to be sold to data brokers in the
Right.
U.S.
I've just read about them taking said data and the possibility of what they can do with it while saturating an American market with nothing but the Chinese. Oh, I'm dead.
You can see why we got that site of grace.
Yes, yes, I did.
What the fuck even is in this cemetery?
Yeah, I mean, I guess like I said, it really depends on what the reason for it is, right? Is the reason they want to ban it? Is it because it's just because it's data harvesting, or is it because it's a foreign country's app that's data harvesting, or is it the potential psychological effect of how it's affecting people's brains, regardless of where it's coming from?
I think if it was that third one, they would be doing more blanket policy changes, and
Right.
instead,
It would
like
have,
one of the
yeah.
things that you could see, like last time they interviewed the CEO of TikTok, or somebody from TikTok, he's like, what's your relation to the Chinese Communist Party? And he's like, I'm from Singapore, and he's like, and where in China is Singapore?
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so you can tell that a lot, and that was a similar line of questioning from like a few different people. So you can tell that they're trying to ban TikTok, at least based off of last time. Last time was 100% a political thing because it's Chinese, and Republicans really don't like anything Chinese. Now, the Chinese Communist Party is pretty fucked and has done several war crimes and
Well,
acts of genocide and all that.
part of the problem, though, is that if the company is in China to that heavy a degree, it's like it's part of the law that you have to be connected directly into the government to even do business there, right? Like the CCP does have to have a stake of ownership in the business if it's active there, right? So that is a genuine concern as far as national security goes. Uh, let's see. Does Biden think him signing a bill that would ban TikTok is going to make him more popular with the youth? I don't think anything Biden could do would make him more popular with the youth. To be frank, all the data is
With
getting.
anybody.
Do you
Yeah,
know if that's even a Democratic initiative to like, or like, is that something even on the agenda for them? Because I know,
it's a complete nonpartisan, both sides of the aisle thing.
Christ,
I
yeah,
mean, all
that's
data is
just
getting sold to China anyway. China's cutting out the middleman. I mean, that's also true. I mean, Google is also just selling that data to China anyway. So, I mean, it
yeah.
kind of is ending
Google
up
is
in the same
heavily
spot
censored, and several of its aspects are banned in China, but it will still broker data to China because ultimately,
because it's making money
people,
from it.
yeah,
So, I think it's mostly the foreign market country thing. Yeah, 150 million TikTok users in America alone. Yeah, I mean, it's popular, that's for sure. He said if
yeah,
the bill passes
it's
in Congress, he will sign it. Yeah, it's a nonpartisan
80%
thing.
of the U.S. population uses it,
Yeah.
and this is gonna be millennia.
Oh, did we want to go get the stuff from the graveyard or no?
I mean, the stuff from the graveyard, I can't
Does it not
really
matter?
tell what it is. Like,
Must not be significant then, right? I don't know.
not
Is Biden on
spectacularly so.
TikTok? Is he? Just Joe Biden. I mean, well, he's not on anything. He has handlers that would do that for him. I'm sure he probably can't even read the tiny font on a cell phone. Like, unless you give him glasses that are like magnify his eyes until he looks like a cartoon character.
Yeah, okay, so the thing in the cemetery that allows you, or it allows you to upgrade your spirit ashes, that's all it does.
Oh, okay. Oh, whatever. Yeah, ice cream and chocolate chip cookies. Biden has people post videos of him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He definitely has other people post videos for him, for sure. Although I don't know if he knows that they're doing it.
Yeah, well, it's like I think the White House since like what 2008 has had a social media branch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there's like a team of people that do that. And that doesn't
They
even. It's
have
not
them.
even Joe
They're just like,
Biden.
you're gonna be
It's
posing for this. Show up, wear this, say this thing, and that, and we'll handle everything else.
does love his ice cream. That's true. Yeah, I mean, he fucking. I mean, and that's not just Joe Biden. That's every president, right? Obama, Trump, Biden. None of them are doing any, for the most part, are going to be doing that stuff themselves.
So a couple things to notice, lore things that are being dropped is
That
the
her
chair that
armor
she's in.
is. Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Go ahead.
no, no, her armor's on the ground. That's she's been sleeping since she got her ass kicked by Radon, And
But
she
also
thinks
that's
that you're coming here to steal
Farnese's.
Mikola.
That's also Farnese's armor when she first shows up in Berserk too.
Oh, that is badass. That's a detail I had. I noted, I had remembered the helmet, but that the armor itself. That's
The
cool.
game audio is just really low. I could turn it up a little bit if we need to. It gets so loud in my ears that I end up not being able to hear what Tim or Sarah is trying to say to me. So it's still decently loud on my side. Is it coming? It's really quiet on the stream. Well, just let me know. I mean, I could turn it up a little bit if need be.
And her sword is actually part of her prosthetic arm.
That is badass. That is very cool.
And her armor and all that stuff is made out of
Oh
unalloyed
my god,
gold, which is said to
she's
repel the
fast.
influence of the outer gods. Yeah,
Oh,
Melania's
that's badass.
she's fucking fast.
I just use it to post content and watch funny animal videos. Yeah, I mean, hey, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, especially if you do like content creation thing, people use it for that all over the place. I mean, yeah, I probably would never sign up for it just because I. Ooh boy. Ow. Ooh. Oh shit. Wow, I'm kind of surprised that my whips stagger her so much.
Yeah, she's
Ooh,
pretty
okay, not that
susceptible
time.
to bleed damage, which your whips will inflict over time.
Yeah, I think that's probably the thing I have like the most like the biggest advantage of with my weapons is the
Ah!
bleed. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Wow. All right.
When she does that attack, you're gonna just want to sprint away from her.
Fair
You
enough.
can actually avoid that if you sprint.
It's called the waterfowl dance. It's a pain in the ass.
Shit. All right. Don't dodge roll, just sprint away.
Yeah, every other attack can be dodged, or some can even be parried, but that one, and you can dodge
Yeah,
that
that
one
was
if you've got
fast.
ridiculously great timing, but it's
It's not easy, that's for sure. And this is often is this I mean is this considered to be the hardest boss in this game?
oh yeah.
Typically? Okay.
Yes.
I definitely had heard of that quite a few times. There's one,
I am
and there's two.
Melania, Blade of Mikola, and I've yet no defeat.
And the chair she's in, that's the same chair that we see when we fought Margit the Fell Omen, who's
Mm,
in charge of the Golden City.
right.
Like those are the chairs that the demigods are known to sit in, and one was brought here to be like the seat of Mikola and Melania's power. Only you can see next to the chair, the tree grew to envelop where Mikola would have been. But while she was fighting Radahn, at Mikola's behest, in order to set the stars in motion and free the fate of the demigods from that of the Radahn's will, essentially. Um, that's when, you know, Mikola's like, all right, you go fight Radahn. I'm going to go climb in this tree. Perfect timing. And then Moog was like, oh, yeah, I want my half brother to be my new,
Ow.
to be my god.
I definitely was listening. I'm just also concentrating.
Oh, yeah, same. That is, it's a lot.
Melania. Ooh, ooh, ooh. yeah, no. Also, this character design is 100% taken from Farnese. And not every element of it for sure, but the armor, the helmet, and the kind of stylization of it is 1,000% Farnese. At least like the holy army armor that she wears when she first shows up with the church. Ooh, fuck.
Ah!
God damn, and that also has so many like pieces to it. She just keeps going with that attack when she does it.
That's the thing that kills people most.
I can definitely see why.
Yep.
There we go. And then I suppose you probably haven't beaten this fight on your current profile.
But I have the Site of Grace outside of it, but I have not beaten it on my current profile. No.
How do you know how many tries this took you when you did beat it?
When I was trying to beat it solo, I did end up using like Spirit Ashes to beat it, but
Sure.
27, 28 attempts.
Damn.
Yeah, it was, I think, the boss that
Shit.
gave me the most trouble in this game. There was also, actually, no, Margit the Fell Omen took me 43 times to beat my
Oh,
first go,
shit.
because I was I was being really stubborn. Like I knew I was underleveled for it, but I was like, no,
Oh,
no,
you
no, no.
just
I'm
kept doing
coming
it
off of
anyway.
much harder games. I am not about to kowtow to this bullshit.
You could have gone and leveled up and made yourself tougher, but you were just like, no,
Twin
fuck you. I'm gonna.
Twin Demon Prince's Dark Souls 3, I had probably 30 or 35 deaths to that. That was my deadliest boss in that game.
I feel like
Iron Samurai was Dark Souls 2.
I feel like that the fucking guardian ape in Sekiro. I want to say that's been the most trouble I've had with a boss in any of these all
Not
like
Genichiro.
combined. Oh,
I think
oh,
didn't Genichiro like you had to take a break around, or was that
like a
a
week,
Guardian
only
Ape?
the week break that we always take.
I suppose, yeah.
I think Genichiro is like impossible until you learn the parry. But I do think once you like that fight like forces you to perfect the parry mechanic of that game, and then once you do that, you've got such good base for the rest of the game. But then I feel like the Guardian Ape. Also, I do not see your sign yet, Tim.
Have you fingered yourself appropriately?
Yeah, I already got Sarah in
Yes.
here.
Huh.
For some reason, yours is just not. I mean, did you put it closer to the
Mine
boss
is
door, or
by
is
that
it?
blood stain.
Uh, oh, do you want to maybe at the bloodstain? Maybe he's getting in the way. I don't know if you want to just try putting it somewhere else. Maybe for some reason they're interfering with each other. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Alright, I've reset it down, still by the site of grace, but farther
Just
away from the blood stain.
cool. Yeah, this should hopefully show up relatively soon. I could easily see us not even beat this boss tonight. Honestly, we'll give it our damn best try, but there it is. Yeah, I do think they were like covering each other up or something, or making it hard to interact. When I was fighting Elimer of the Briar, I put about 10, 15 attempts into it, quit for the day to come back and beat him first try. with no damage. I don't know how that shit happens. Honestly, I've had that experience with so many games where I will feel like I am so stuck on like a sequence. I mean, that's not even just Souls games. That goes for so many games. And then yeah, you just take a break, you come back, and it just like goes like butter. It's just like it's not even hard when you go back to it. I truly don't know how that happens either.
Did Sarah grab Swarm of Flies? Ah, for the win. Oh my god, did I just say it for the win? Alright, send me back to 2000 and leave me in the woods.
Put me in a time machine to 2000 and send me to the woods.
Actually, cover me in honey and break my leg.
I think in terms of scale and fan base and popularity, One Piece is the true successor to Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that would be the only other one I think that has been running just as long because One Piece has been running since the mid 90s.
That's
Mother.
ridiculous. It's crazy to me.
That One Piece has been going almost 30 years.
I mean, like lots of series last that long, but like not just to that sheer number of like
Not to
episodes.
1100 episodes. Yeah, One Piece
Yeah,
is
that's
like I think
crazy. Like, I mean, if you combined every Dragon Ball series together, how many episodes would that be? 'Cause maybe if you combined all of them, I don't know. Maybe that would be more comparable, but that just seems ridiculous. 599.
One
Can
Piece is
Tim make
actually the the show with uh it's like 16th in
so?
terms of most episodes.
So Radical
Most
says if you include Super, it's 599 episodes. So Dragon Ball is like only around half as long, even if you include like every like version of it. Tim, after Toon asked, can Tim make Sage watch over 3,000 episodes of One Piece? Oh no, that's not including Super. One Piece isn't even done. Yeah, see, man, I just don't.
One Piece is around
I
85
don't
to
want to.
95 90% done. But yeah, One Piece is only number 16 in terms of most episode.
Oh, nines
Uh
instead of zeros.
there's
Damn.
one that's Sazai-san is has been running since 1969, is currently in production, has 2,640 episodes.
Wait. What show is that?
It's called Sazai-san. It's a it's a children's little comic strip that has like a television adaptation, and it's
Huh.
about a little girl and a horse with her older sister, and
Okay. It's just like a
uh,
children's show.
yeah, they would just talk
Ow.
about different things every week.
Well, that seems like an easier thing to have go on super long like that. Like, I mean, that's not like a
Super
straight.
fucking episodic. You could have them do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. I had nines instead of zeros. Oh, okay. Yeah, and
And
One Piece isn't even done, and it's that long. It's like Jesus. 131 episodes of Super. So, so if you include Super, Dragon Ball has what 600? So 631 episodes. So it's like only barely kind of right around what. So it's like roughly half of One Piece, and it's been going what longer even than that. And and it's still not even. It's still only like half. Detective Conan Case Closed is 1,116 episodes. Good God, man. Little Girl and a Horse, don't tell Vosh about that show. Yeah, definitely don't mention it to Vosh.
One Piece,
Started
let's
in
see, that is
96.
if
Damn.
you're looking at total runtime, it comes in number 8 of all anime. But if you exclude episodic children's shows, then but then again, is it? Because actually, Case Closed is considered a shonen, so I'm wrong. Bam. Detective Conan is
Is
or
that the.
Case Closed
Is
is
that.
the next most popular.
Damn. that's just so much. It's just so much. Like, I don't mind a series being long, but that's just ridiculous. I don't know, man. I really don't want to start watching One Piece. I really don't. I'm just not. There's nothing about the aesthetic or style of it interests me like at all.
Oh, and you know what's especially awful is the way that Oda draws women because they come
Oh,
in two
really?
sizes. They come in like like giant blobs and skinny waist, big tits.
Yep, that sounds like anime.
It's very, very like you could tell that this was something that was starting up in the late thousand or late 90s.
I'd say it
Sage
doesn't
doesn't
care
care
about.
about finding the One Piece.
I
Damn.
don't. I don't, man. I don't. I really don't. I like. I don't. I just. I truly do not. I'm in the same boat. One Piece will never be found in my eyes. It's a
Oda did
radical that
con
knows what I'm talking about. It's not about the
Oda did
destination. It's
confirm.
about the journey.
Uh, he did say that the One Piece is an actual thing, and they will find it, and the real treasure is an adventure.
I mean, I it it exhausts me just thinking about how long that show is. The journey
And the
has to.
thing is,
If I can here's what I'll do. If I the only way that I will sit down and watch all of One Piece is if we find out that vampires are actually a thing, and I actually become immortal, and I don't have to worry about the fact that I'm going to die at some point. And that's the only scenario you're getting me to watch One Piece.
yeah,
So
that's
well,
fair.
so One Piece won't just be the golden briefcase from Pulp Fiction. It would be great if it was. Oh, there we go. There's the sign. Sweet. Just took a second to show it. All right. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. I can't. I can't. I can't do it. It's too
I think the
much.
only way I've managed to watch as much as I have is because like the TV that we watch it on is situated directly above the monitor that I play video games on.
So you're doing
So
other things at the same time.
so I'm able to yeah, I'm like
You're
I'll
multitasking.
be playing Elden Ring or I'll be playing just fucking I'll be playing any game. I'll be reading a book. I'll fucking have something in the background because I can process at least what's happening auditorily.
And are you? I'm assuming you're watching the English dub then.
Yeah. And the English dub is actually considered one of the better dubs in anime, just in terms of
Sure.
like how consistently quality it is. And when Four Kids originally got the stuff,
Ooh, ouch.
ooh,
Fuck. If you assume that each episode of One Piece is 24 minutes, that's 444 hours of the show. Gee, yeah, no.
it's 16 straight days excluding the intro and outro.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Again, yeah, yeah. Either I need to be a vampire and not have to worry about death, or I have to, or you know, if I got to the point where I was making so much money from streaming that I could quit my like regular job and just do this all the time, then I would maybe I'd be willing to like watch them on stream as like a like regular stream thing for an audience. Then maybe I'd do it in that case. But those are the only either I need to be a vampire or this needs to be my full time job. These are the only two ways. That's just so much stuff, man. Like, good God.
Oh
Whoop.
no! She got staggered out of waterfowl dance and I still died.
Can't
Ah.
imagine watching a single show for over 400 hours and watch the movies. Oh, fucking, that's not even including the movies. Oh my god, that's so
Oh, I'm
much.
not watching the movies. Most of them are either things that are just summaries of episode arcs, or it's like non-canonical, as in it'll never be referenced in the show. So it's like,
Right.
what's the fucking point? There's like a couple of them that I think are canonical, but only like the very most recent ones.
Why are you gonna watch those ones?
Maybe, but like, I don't know. I don't really see the point. I think it was especially funny that Netflix did spoil the one of the biggest character deaths in the show in the name of one of the movies. It like if you've watched One Piece, it would put the title card on Netflix as this giant full screen advertisement for the movie, and the name
Damn.
of the movie is a spoiler for that character's death.
Oh,
So
that's funny.
it was like One Piece will avenge X's death. And I was just like, oh, that's fun. Glad to know he dies in 300 episodes.
Honestly. Afternoon Dude says it's about the journey, Tim. The journey. I'm not going
Hey,
on
I'm
that
on
journey.
episode 736 or 737. I can't say shit about the journey.
Like I said, Afternoon Dude, if you do need somebody to guest review that, look at Tim.
Oh my god.
Don't look at me
I
for that one. I
and
can't. I
don't
don't.
worry, I will give a brutally honest opinion of it, which is like because I bitched about it for the first 200 episodes, like I made so much fun of it, and now I only make fun of it most of the time. No, no, it's more some of the time. Because I'm willing to admit when I'm just like
It's
I could
there
have
are
taken the
times when
remote
it's
away
good.
from Lex at some point in the last 500 episodes. At this point, it's on me.
And how? Okay, here's my other question though. Then, how long have you been? Like, when did you start it, and how fast have you gone through that much of it? Because that's
Now, this is
so
over the
much.
course of like 6 or so months, I'd say 7 maybe.
Even that seems like a really fast pace to watch it at.
Oh, because on days when Lex and I, or basically when Lex and I aren't working and we want something on in the background that we can pay attention to, but not actually pay attention to,
Okay.
we got that. And then if we actually want to watch something, we watch something like Jujutsu Kaisen, or we just finished, or she finished Demon Slayer, and I think next I'm gonna try to get her on Chainsaw Man.
Mm.
Fingers
I
crossed.
do like me some Chainsaw Man, and there's not that much of it, so that's a real nice
Yeah, that
short
makes
one.
it a lot easier to go in because it's only 10 episodes.
Yeah.
Spy Family's another one we've
13.
been on. Season 1 of that is finished.
Spy. I have not watched Spy Family at all. I've seen promotional material for it, and I think it's just too cutesy for me.
See, it handles
I
like
also don't
it's
see your
got a
sign,
lot of
Tim. Is it under one of the
it is
blood
it is not
things?
under a blood stain, at least
Okay.
on from what I can see.
All right.
Um but it's it is still pretty bloody. I mean, not like Jujutsu Kaisen bloody or anything like that, but like they're still killing people, even though it's like I wouldn't say it's a kids show, but at the same time,
Okay.
it is a show with a kid in it that does have a lot of surface level shit. And they're like at like one point, there's a plot where they got to get her into this school to get to become friends with this high value target who is plotting to take over the country or like throw this coup, like he's like this person of interest, and the only way they can get access to him is by like making him think that he's just like fucking dad. And so he's got to find a wife and he's got to find a daughter. But the daughter he finds is psychic, and the wife he finds is
Oh, that took a
one
turn.
of the top assassins in the country.
Oh God. Tim, where's your side? We got invasion.
Let me. I'm gonna relay my sign because this is not boding well.
Oh, it's just one of these guys too. Well, at least if we do die, it's not like we're going anywhere. Nice. Hell yeah. There you go. There we go. Okay. Weird.
Beat the invasion. Found the summon sign.
If you were so Tim, if you were going to give the show if you were going to give One Piece the whole totality of what you've seen so far a rating on Afternoon Tunes rating scale, what would it be so far?
Now you're gonna have to refresh my memory as to what
That's
afternoon is.
okay. So you got this is cinema, peak, tune in, stream it, then skip it, burn it, and then a waste of fucking film. And the Afternoon Tune remind me if I forgot any of those, but I'm pretty sure I remembered all of them.
I'd put it somewhere around the stream it. Like I'm not about to go buy any of the manga. I'm not about to go buy any of this hard copy or shit. But like it was on Netflix, it made it easy to watch, and that's why we started watching it. And then we stopped watching it until the
Cool.
next part came on Hulu. It's not something I went and sought out, but like if it's something where it's like, all right, I know enough people where this is something I'll put on in the background so I can understand cultural allusions to it.
Sure. Yeah, that is all of them. Okay, cool, cool. So I was like, pretty sure. Sinostar. What are you guys talking about on Netflix? We are talking about. Also, welcome in. Hello. How are you doing this evening? We were talking about One Piece because I'm refusing to watch it, and I think there's a people definitely want me to. That is for sure. But I am just like I'm being resistant to this one. I'm normally look man. Like if people tell me they like something, even if I'm not that interested, I am very willing to give most things a chance, even if they don't interest me on a surface level. But One Piece has got to be one of those rare exceptions where I'm just like, I just really don't. I just really am not interested. God damn.
Oh my lord.
Well, I had a feeling we probably wouldn't do it tonight, but I mean, hey, we're getting there like halfway done. If
Has
you wanted to own
108
the
volumes, and assuming the cost is 10 to 13, it would cost you over 1,000 to read it physically. Yeah,
holy
no,
shit,
I won't even read the manga based off of and I have heard
ow,
that the manga actually does good pacing, and that the only reason that the pacing is so ass in the show is because the animators uh, were stalling for strikes, or they were trying to save on
god
animation
damn it.
budgets, and it's one of those cases where like an adaptation is legitimately bogged down by the bureaucracy of making an anime and the people that are willing to just allow for mediocrity in order to make something highly syndicatable.
Right? Yeah, I mean, you definitely got to give it that it's syndicated. That's for sure.
I would argue you could cut out a third of One Piece and still get
Like the main
every
story.
yeah. Oh,
Never
and
played
like
Elden Ring. Is this the chick that's like impossible to beat and made that one
Oh,
guy famous that helped
fuck!
with just a bucket? Uh, with just a bucket on his head. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is definitely considered the hardest boss in the game.
yeah, there was a guy let me solo or beat her 1,000 times with just wearing a jar on his head, and FromSoft was like, you know what?
That guy
You
deserves a
got
fucking
Moxie.
medal. But yes, it is Sinostar. That's 100% that boss, and she is definitely kicking all three of our asses so far. There's something called One Pace, where someone cuts out all the stuff not necessary and tries to make it follow the
Yes,
pacing of the manga. Some people say this is wrong. Tim, yeah, Tim has brought that up actually and said if you are going to try and watch it, that would be the way to do it.
If my sign isn't down, I will relay it because I put it up while you were still alive.
Mm, could be part of why it didn't. Do you guys know about them releasing a 21K page single book volume of One Piece? Holy shit! How much does
Oh my
that
god.
weigh? I have not beaten. I have not beat this boss before, but both of my co-hosts playing with me have both beaten it.
And she's a right fucking bitch to beat.
So, One Pace defines itself as the team removing filler scenes not present in the source material through meticulous editing and quality control to ensure for seamless music and scene transitions.
Good
Uh,
God.
Currently, they have 380 episodes worth, but that covers the equivalent. Oh my God, are they all the way the fuck up to? Yeah, they're current with the show.
I'm also going to hold up the
Uh,
image to the camera that Radical just sent me of the 21K page volume of the manga because holy
Uh,
shit.
Sage, I love you to death, but I'm going to die again.
At least we're in the same room.
Uh, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean.
You're totally fine. You're okay, Sarah. You're absolutely fine.
this is a pattern now. Like you fight an invader and then my sign appears after the invader has died. It's a
I don't know why yours keeps taking so long to show up. That's weird.
I don't know, but it is definitely one of those things that makes me go, God, I really love Elden Ring, but
Right. Like I said, that is something that is. Oh, you're doing the bucket head. Do you have to stand up to read that? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, also, yeah, if anybody is in the Discord, go look at that image Radical posted because holy shit, that is ridiculous. I wouldn't know where to begin. Where do you put that in your house? Like, if you do own that too, like, what do you do with that? I guess I also haven't tried my magic powers on her at all. I wonder if they'd be effective even. Make a heavy duty shelf. You'd have to custom make a shelf just for that. Like it wouldn't even.
shelf, you're gonna need a fucking table, solid oak.
Yes, a solid oak. It's like a conference room table at the top of a corporation to store that thing. It's absolutely.
Well, you
Jesus
see,
Christ.
I thought I'd be able to dodge that. I thought I'd at least be able to survive this one. But apparently, I'm gonna have to get swole in between this session and next.
Yeah, we're definitely not beating this tonight. That's for sure.
See,
I
the
could.
thing that's pissing me off is I could literally only throw so many flies at her
Right.
because I can't drink the one flask to replenish my
Oh, right. Yeah,
like I
that's annoying.
like I don't know if it's just me that I literally can't drink without the one flask
I
because
haven't
I have
tried, but
Do you not have them allocated? Or
I
does she
do
just.
I do
she might be
I do
like
it should
disables
be
it.
6 and 1. It should be 6 and 1, but it's like as of right now, like outside of the fight, I have it set up so it's 13 and 1, and
Okay.
I have it. But like with the co-op thing, it only allows me to have the 6 health and the
Right.
one,
Right.
and
Okay.
it's but like with this fight for whatever reason, instead of 6-1, it's 6-0.
Oh, that's
Even
annoying.
though even though that one flask is still technically there.
Huh. Oh, that's weird. I guess they really just want to make this as difficult as it possibly can be, huh? I guess we can try one more time for the night, and then I think that'll have to be our last attempt. Yeah, right. You can imagine just straight up losing your bookmark. Yeah, seriously, that's ridiculous. And then I was planning on I know I was planning on doing some Final Fantasy VII after this, but did have something come up, so I will not unfortunately be able to run for that extra time tonight. But we'll try and do that next weekend for sure. All right, let's go die one more time.
Hey, don't say that. We might make it to her second health bar.
Right, right. I should have assumed that there was going to be a second health bar. Yeah, because of course there is.
Hmm.
This bitch and her fucking dance.
Can I switch over to my damn? Oh, motherfucker!
Oh. All right. Well, not so
I
nice.
I I hate this fight. I fucking hate this fight.
It does seem like it's probably the most obnoxious one.
So, there's a couple things we could do. Uh, we could have
Game
another
plan for next
session where
time.
we finish the snow line or the lower snowfields, and then we
Mm-hmm.
come back to this fight at the as the last thing for the stream because that way we'll still have two dungeons, three world bosses,
Okay.
and a couple outdoor dungeons, and then we'll have this boss. That'll still probably give us like an hour or so just for her next stream.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And
Focus
then the
on some
one
other stuff first, and then come back to
after
it.
that will be for sure in person, and then regardless of if we've beaten her or not, we'll just tack her onto the final stream and
I mean, if we, we'll see if we can beat it on that one. Yeah. Well, we'll see,
who knows,
man.
she might be the final boss. You never know.
Right. Beat her after we take care of the actual fight. Because you said you can just do that, right? You could just go back out and try
Yeah, this
that.
boss is optional, so you can beat the final boss and then come back to here and then fight her.
Yep, that might be what we have to do. That definitely might be what we have to do because holy shit.
Yeah, we've gotten her 25% down this whole time.
Yeah, wow.
Now, some people do
We
say
got like
it.
half. We got like
Well,
halfway.
we
Well,
half
of
of her
the.
first bar.
Oh, right. Right, I did, yeah. Okay. Oh, boy. All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to send everybody in the chat over to Cal. Please go support this guy. He's awesome, doing good streams. Thank you all for hanging out. Radical, good to see you. Good night, everybody. Yeah, hell yeah. Afternoon June, thanks for hanging out. Sinistar, Sinistar, let me know if I'm saying that wrong. Thank you for showing up and hanging out and chatting a little bit with us. And let's get that raid actually set up here. If my computer would, can you load, please?
Yeah, Sage,
Can you?
what is the next stream you have up for anybody interested?
So we are going to be back on Actually, the next thing that I'll do will be guest on the afternoon tune Monday evening, which we're going to be doing a 40th anniversary retro review for Nausicaa Valley of the Wind. So check that out. That's going to be awesome. Oh,
Nice.
afternoon tune, did you just cheer five more? Oh, wait, no, that's the one from earlier. Okay. I thought I saw the bits again there. Uh, but yeah, we'll be doing that on Monday night, and then on Tuesday we'll be back doing Gnomes, Cannibalism, and Politics again. We'll be wrapping up Uncharted 2, and then starting The Last of Us 2, which, super happy, fun, sunshine game.
That's a great way to describe.
I might make that the title of the stream. Our goal is to make that game funny. That's the idea. We're gonna take the piss out of it and make so many jokes that that game is gonna become a comedy. But yeah, hell yeah, yeah. Please go check out Cal. Give him a follow. Check him out. He does some awesome streams. Uh, I would appreciate it. And have a great night. We'll hopefully see you soon.
Or else.
Oh, jeez.